I met him was at VidCon, and he was filming a collab from his channel in a hotel room and just having like a train of YouTubers come in and do things in front of a green screen. Of course, the first thing I did was trip over my own legs, fall over and bang into his light. Whoa. Oh my god!
Please tell me that was recording.
I'm sorry, I told you I'd break it.
Oh my god.
And I ruined the whole shot and the continuity of it, and he could have just been like, Jesus Christ, Phil. But he was very nice. Wow. Is that an actual character from a comic? I mean, that is an ass. I feel like it's now the time to give skimpy outfits to the guy superheroes, and I'm curious to see more. Looks like this guy had a fun time with Grimace. It's from JoJo. I've watched a bit of it. I'm gonna say it wasn't for me 100%. I get why it's good. It just gave me a bit of a headache. Ooh, see, my eyes went to the cake first. I think that not the shiny topless man, but the cake. I think that shows a lot about my priorities. Ah, it's Fallout Boy. I still feel bad that I made Pete unfollow Dan. That was like a formative moment from his teenage years that I ruined with a tweet about a kinky reindeer. Is this the Sandman or is the person in the Sandman? I've never watched it, but I'm just happy there's someone out there that is paler than me on Netflix. Because it shows that I could go somewhere one day as well. Leon. He's a very sexy cop. He can save me from the zombies any day. Who else we got? Taylor Swizzle. I loved meeting Taylor Swift. You know, she was so nice. I know everyone's like, oh, I met someone and they were so nice. Like a flex, but she actually was really nice. I may have nearly drawn on her back in Sharpie, which may have soured our relationship just a little bit. Great human. It's My Hero Academia. The other day my dad called me, he was like, I've been watching some macadamia on Netflix. I was like, do you mean My Hero Academia? I watch it, I'm all caught up, I love it, it's great. Deku, Bakugo, they've got tension. I know there's lots of fans of Bakugo. I did think he was a bit too mean throughout his life. Like, chill out, man. There's just like a random guy, so I'm guessing Twitch streamer. These were submitted together. Twitch streamer for sure, and it's a Twitch streamer. Raphael, Blake, James. I have no idea who these people are, but they are a lot cooler than me. I think my fave would be this one with the hair. Oh, they're taking one of those old-fashioned pictures where you've got to sit really still. I cannot sit still for more than 2 minutes. That's why they're all looking a bit frustrated, because they're like, come on, Phil. This is the 8th time we're trying to audition you to be in the band, and it's just not working. Ooh, I don't know what this is, but I wish I was there. Those leather pants look a bit chafy, though. Not sure it's the best choice for this scenario. Oh my god. I was just saying I wanted swooshy hair, and this has ruined it. This is a person from... what's the show? Grey's Anatomy. I guess he's called something like Dr. Blake or something like that. I've never watched it. But oh my god, I should not have his hair. This is a mistake of science. Jepic. It is Jedward. They've always been supporters of me and Dan in various ways. One time we were about to do our show and they tweeted, we're outside, let us in. But we had no time. We had to just go out on stage. And also I think they thought if Jedward sat in front of one of the cameras with that hair, it might ruin the entire filming. So yeah, sorry, we never got back to you. It was just a very chaotic day. I think they should come back for Eurovision a third time. Ah, my favorite cat boy from Final Fantasy XIV. I also play as a cat boy, which is usually a sign that you are queer in some way. That is a pose, Pedro. He's doing that for a certain audience, isn't he? I'm a fan. Even more so after seeing that picture. Do you know what? Out of everyone that sent me pictures for this, there was so much Louis Tomlinson. I'd say he was the most popular thing to receive, which was unexpected. In a lot of the pictures, he's just stood in a street holding a can of some kind. He's got 2 Red Bulls here. I don't know what the collective name for this fan base is. Tomlin stands. That's a good one. If you're not using that, what are you doing? Our flag means death. All I know is it's the gay pirate show. I never got around to watching it because when I wanted to, it wasn't available. I think it is now. I will watch it at some point. I think this one in the middle is everyone's favorite character. That's who I see the most gifs of. I bet he's got a fancy name like Charles or Montgomery. I think my favorite character would be the seagull though. Why Kia Bear? I didn't realize it had a fandom, but I understand why. Because it's the best thing you can buy from IKEA. Oh, someone submitted their persona. Are you trying to gain a fandom for it? Or does it have a fandom? I don't know, but I know that smoking is bad. Especially for wolf acorns. Hello, stray kids. I don't know any of their names. This one is my fave because of the jacket. I want that jacket. Probably costs like £20,000. Or this one, just having ski goggles as part of your outfit is commendable. So those two are my faves. Who are those dickheads? I don't know. Don't want to know anything about them. I think I did better than I thought I would. I kind of knew most of them, a little bit at least. I like to think I have my finger on the pulse of pop culture. Like, me and Dan were pioneers in the use of ussification.
Tactical shot Gussie.
He's got the clockacy.
Cut out that bunny nuzzle shape.
That nuzzle. And I'm sorry about that. And on the other hand, I find myself waking up at 4 AM and Googling why did Grimace Riz Baby Gronk just so I can feel my youth not slip away. Still kind of with it. It's all good. I know fandom and all of the implications of it is a very complex topic, but I think overall it is a good thing because it brings people together, common interests, you can make art, you can make friends. The whole thing, just to me, feels like a very nice way of showing your interests and getting to chat about them. And I kind of wish I had it when I was obsessed with Buffy. I would have been so annoying on Twitter. My face would have been Spike for, I'm sure, 3 years. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe over here. Check out my last video where Dan forced me to try loads of food I hate, including cheese. It was very traumatic, so if you've not checked that out, give it a watch. Hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you very soon. Bye.
with the Big Bang.
Check it out. Press release from NASA.
Expedition 31 will launch this spring to the International Space Station. Crew members will include Commander Tom Tombo Johnson, astronaut Mike Supernova Novacek, and payload specialist Howard Wolowitz.
This is going right into my synagogue's newsletter.
Dude, if you're going to be an astronaut, you need to pick a cool nickname.
I don't get to pick it. The other guys have to give it to me.
Well, if I had one, it would be Brown Dynamite.
Are you not listening to me? The other astronauts have to give you your nickname.
Are you not looking at me? I am Brown Dynamite. Why do you put 6 sugars in your coffee?
Because the cafeteria doesn't offer little packets of methamphetamine.
Emergency drill night last night, huh?
How do you do?
I'll tell you exactly how he did. Readiness, unsatisfactory. Follows direction, barely. Attitude, a little too much. Overall, not only will he probably die in a fiery inferno, his incessant whining would most certainly spoil everyone else's day.
You know what? I'm so tired, I can't even think straight. I'm going home. Can one of you guys give this nutbag a ride back later?
Well, you can't go home. You have to take me to the dentist at 4 o'clock.
Oh, can't you take the bus to the dentist?
Of course I can. It's coming back under the residual effects of the anesthesia that's the problem. 2 years ago, after a deep gum cleaning, I thought I got on a bus, but somehow wound up on a booze cruise to Mexico.
They put you under for a cleaning?
Yeah, they have to. I'm a biter.
Okay, whatever, Sheldon. I'm exhausted. I'm not taking you to the dentist.
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the roommate agreement, miscellaneous duties, you are obligated to take me to the dentist. See? It's right here after providing a confirmation sniff on questionable dairy products.
You know what? I am sick of the roommate agreement. It's ridiculous. I'm your roommate, not your chauffeur. You know, I had better things to do yesterday than drive you all the way to the good model train store in Garden Grove because the one in Pasadena has gotten too big for its britches.
Well, it has. Ask anybody.
I don't care. I'm done.
Hold on. Are you saying that you want to invoke Clause 209?
I don't know what that is, but if it means I can go home and sleep, then yes.
Think carefully here. Clause 209 suspends our friendship and strips down the roommate agreement to its bare essentials. Our responsibilities toward each other would only be rent, utilities, and a perfunctory chin-jut of recognition as we pass in the hall. Sup?
Where do I sign?
Right here. Use your finger.
There. Done.
All right. That's it. We are now no longer companions, boon or otherwise. We are now merely acquaintances. To amend the words of Toy Story, you have not got a friend in me.
I'm gonna go home and take a nap.
Yeah, well, tell it to someone who cares.
I got pretty exciting NASA news today. Next week, I fly to Houston for orientation and zero-gravity elimination drills.
What does that mean?
He's gonna learn to poop in space.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
Maybe your nickname should be Brown Dynamite.
Hello, dear friends. And Dr. Hofstadter.
Sup?
Sup? My apologies. I would have been here sooner, but the bus kept stopping for other people to get on it.
I saved you a dumpling.
Oh, your concern for me is touching. It will serve you well when you take me to the dentist tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Sheldon. I'm busy. I'm right in the middle of my addiction study. I've got a lab full of alcoholic monkeys, and tomorrow's the day we switch them to O'Doul's.
You're my girlfriend, and you're not going to cater to my every need? Oh, where'd the magic go?
Sheldon, that's not what girlfriends are for. Although, you don't use them for what they're for, so what do I know?
Howard doesn't make me do his shopping or take him to the dentist or pick up his dry cleaning, right?
Absolutely. But when Ma's hips give out, you're up, kid.
Well, if Amy's too busy, it gives the rest of you an opportunity to make my life easier, thus assuring yourselves a footnote in my memoirs, tentatively entitled, You're Welcome, Mankind. All right, then. Just shout when you hear the task you want to undertake. Dentist. Okay, we can circle back to that one. Well, who wants to take me Wednesday morning to get new heels put on my dress shoes? Anyone? Oh, that one had hoot written all over it. All right, dermatologist. Allergist. Podiatrist. Supercuts? Okay, here's a fun one. I need a new picture frame, and I have a hankering for Swedish meatballs. Who wants to spend the day with me at IKEA?
The meatballs are pretty good.
What's that?
Nothing.
Hello, Stuart.
Oh, hey, Sheldon. Can I help you find something today?
No, I was just sitting at home, thinking about how it might be nice to catch up with my 9th favorite person.
9th?
You moved up one. My pen pal in Somalia was kidnapped by pirates. So, how are you?
Not so good. My shrink just killed himself. Blamed me in the note.
Great.